Boom, 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 boom. Go there. And bada bing, bada boom. Do a little test here to see if I'm in frame. Looks like I am. Looks like I am. Cool. All right, hello. Welcome, everybody. You find me in a field, which can only mean one thing, probably disc golf. This time I went to a field that's like a little ways out, not too far, but, and I recognized it had this open side next to the course. It's a course and stuff that they have here, but they have an open throwing field, or an open field that's perfect for throwing and practicing. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to bring my own basket from home and set it up wherever the hell I want and practice stuff? So that's what I'm going to do. I got to get the rest of it. It's in the back of my car. So give me one moment. Let me double check that we actually are live, that you guys can hear me okay. Oh, you can hear me. Good. You'll probably hear me get to my car. I got to grab the other half of the basket and stuff. Yeah, I'll bring chat with me. Let me know if everything's nice and smooth. Based on the connection test that I did before I went live, it should be pretty smooth. Do 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 do. Grab that guy and that guy. Okay, should be good. Do 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 do. See some other people in the field behind the tree to the right there. Hopefully, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're here camping, or not camping, picnicking or something. I didn't see any discs in their hands. I hope they don't just post up there, because I really don't want to have to worry about hitting them. But again, that's not going to stop me from throwing. I'd really have to shank something. Look, basket from home. Let's put it together. Make sure everything's still rocking. This DJI mic that I have right now, it's got like 20% from the last stream that I did with Sark. So I have another backup battery that's charging on like my little Jackery power case. Grass makes me sad? It shouldn't. It's Texas in the summer grass. They're not going to water all this. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. It'd be such a waste of water. That's just Texas things, yo. This will probably be the stream for today. I don't think I'm going to do like a, we'll see how I'm feeling later. Part of the other reason I wanted to get out and do a stream, one, I wanted to do disc golf stuff and practice and whatever, and also really test the viral backpack, see if like connection in this area works, so I could come back and play the course sometime. I'm not going to do that today, but I've also felt like I've been fighting like a little something. If I am sick, it's nothing like big. So this was like a moderate amount of exercise where I can get out and get some sort of stream in if I didn't feel good enough later on tonight. So some stream is better than no stream, is what I figured. Is it actually on the thing? I can't tell. There it is. I'm that guy now who brings his own basket. Ooh. It's cool too, you can actually see the, they have like model airplanes buzzing around over there in the field. There's like a big field over there for model airplane stuff. I have my little flag. You guys hear that? Starlink today? No. No Starlink. This is just the backpack. I do want to test Starlink eventually, but right now, nah. So you guys can see here. You see like right over here to the left. sorry, right over here to the left. I could put the basket right there to start, or I could go way in the distance and make it like a par 4. I'd say that's like par 3, right over here on the left. And then like in the distance over there, it's autofocusing on my hand, way over there, there's like kind of a little break in between the huge bushes. Any opinions on where I should put it? We could start small with the par 3 and then go further back if we want to. But I think it'd be cool to like have it eventually all the way back there. Bushes, you think go all the way back? I'm thinking that too. Unless you were talking about the left. Let's call it left, or this one's 1. To the left over here closer is 1. Further back is 2. What do you think? 1 or 2 in the chat on basket placement. Can you guys hear the music? There's somebody like nestled over there. I think they got like cornhole and stuff set up around this bend. 2? Send it? Okay. Okay. You may lose connection of the mic when I go out that far. I guess we'll find out. I'm not going to bring the thing anyways, just for a second, because I'll have 2 things to carry. So let's get it out there. I'll test the mic as I go. You can hear some chains jingling around as I move it. It's fucking sick seeing them do like the model plane or remote control plane stuff. It's pretty cool. Freak out. Do, freak out. I like how we've gone from like, let's get into disc golf to now I'm the guy who brings his own basket to practice on at a park. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think it's fun to have a hobby. And what's the problem with getting a little obsessive about that hobby? Nothing, I think. You know, when you're actually out here, this isn't that much further than that. I'll show you guys when we actually walk out here. At some point, I may put it over there to the left and nestle it in between there. I've been scoping this shit to be like, oh fuck, this field to the left of the course is actually pretty good. I don't know if you can hear me. This would be a test to see if the mic is going this far. It might. It very well might. Let's put it like right here. I think right here's pretty good. Maybe a little further to the left here. So it's more like in between here. That's pretty good. Just tighten it up. Let me see if you guys can even hear me. Can you hear me out here? I'm putting the little flag on it. I'd be kind of surprised if you guys could actually hear me out here. You can hear me out here? Fuck me, I'm pretty far away. How does this look? Should I go more to your guys' left or or my right? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Maybe a little more this way, so it's like you can see the basket more. Maybe like a little bit over here. Yeah, I think that's good. Bestie, we can't see you. You can't see me standing? What do you mean? Oh, it's probably because it's blurry, I guess. Is it like artifacty or whatever? You see me walking towards you? What do you mean you can't see me? I'm back. I'm coming back. I love this dude to the right. I don't know if he's got people meeting up with him or whatever to play some cornhole, but he's vibing. He's got the tunes. He's got a seat there. It's sick. Got some funky shit playing. Well, he's that distant figure? Yeah, it was me. I'm the distant figure. Because sometimes the actual like clarity can be fuzzy or not, depending on the bit rate at any given time. Definitely let me know if things get like weird or I need to like troubleshoot anything. There's the distance. Ah, I got you. Well, hello, welcome. Let's do some throws. Motherfucker. All right. Let's do some throws. You know what, too? I'm going to find my little chalk bag. I have one. I'm going to put some sunscreen on because I always forget to. There's not much sun left, but at least on the bits that are exposed, it's probably a good idea. I don't think we got to worry about mosquitoes since we're out in the open. Look, to show you guys that I am a professional. Look at this. Got my own little bag. Chalk up. I don't have gamer grip like Sark, so we got to chalk up, you know what I mean? Stupid. Let's do this. Kind of far, crazy you have to throw it that far. Well, it's not in one. So the basket is right up in there. Right up in there. We could have made it closer for a par 3. I'll call this a par 4. The nice thing is it's my basket, so I can move it around however the fuck I want to. You know? I've wanted to do this for a bit just to test the signal and also just practice throwing, practice driving. I don't have anybody waiting for me, you know? There's no pressure on me. We'll probably stream for like maybe an hour, hour and a half. This is going to be the stream, I think, for the day. So this is your last chance to get that 200 goal, to get that river stream. We're going to do, at least the plan is, if you guys hit 200, I don't know if it's going to happen. Because I don't know if I'll have the energy tonight to do a proper stream, since I said like I'm kind of coming down with something. It's like a little bug, so I don't want to make it worse by overexerting. He says about to do some disc golf, but at least this is fresh air. And I'm not going to be out here that long. I thought it was at least a good way to like kind of get the body moving and get a little exercise in while practicing and doing the testing that I want to do for the backpack. Because if the connection's like how it is right now, granted we're not moving around and we're not in the forest that's nearby here, I should be able to stream from here, but we'll see. Damn, you ready for the big leagues with that chalk? What's your ideal disc setup? Fortis setup? Do you mean like the actual specific discs? Right now I've been using a Trail and a Vanquish. Vanquish or Trail for my actual like throw. For like my drives, like distance driving. This is the one I'm using right now, the Trail. Although I'm going to throw 2 right now.
When the subs come in and the chat goes wild,
I'll throw the Vanquish and the Trail.
Lights flash before your eyes. Max is taken by surprise. How many subs? They just gifted 5.
Hey, Shane Sosa, thank you for the 5 gifted. Please do let me know if I miss any, by the way, guys, because obviously I don't have any like alerts. You guys hear them, I don't. Fuck yeah. Thanks for them 5 gifted. Very close to the 200. Again, on the 200 goal incentive, if you see that there, it's basically if we hit 200, me and Beth will go down to the river, a little ways, not like a far away from us, but like there's a river that we go to and hang out. We'll do like a hangout / barbecue and making like steak for tacos, cooking stream by the river. And then also I'll bring probably both my practice baskets that I have. One of them is set up back there, and I'll do kind of like what I'm doing here, but over there, because they also have a lot of land where I could easily set up like a whole two hole setup and bring the IRL backpack for that. And then maybe we do that next Saturday or next Sunday, depending, probably Saturday, but that's if we hit 200. We've got today to do it. You got about like an hour and a half, however long the sunlight lasts. So let's get to throwing because we're wasting daylight.
When the subs come in and the chat goes wild,
Lights
flash before your eyes. Max is taken by surprise. How many subs? They just gifted 5.
You let me know. If there is a delay, I can try to fix it real quick before we get throwing. It's kind of a quick and dirty stream today. That dude's playing all the old school tunes right now. Any delay in me talking, or I'm throwing the disc up and I'm catching it, I'm throwing it up, catching it. No Sark today? No, it's just me. Just me solo testing stuff and streaming. No way you're playing disc golf now? That's sick. Yeah, we've been playing for like about a month, maybe a little under a month. It looks good? Cool. Then I won't sweat it. I'll check in with you YouTube when I can, here and there. So furthest you've thrown? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's get a throw in. Let me put my phone down here. I'll throw a trail here. I haven't stretched or anything, so this is kind of cold. We'll call the tee just right up in here. I'm just trying to go for a distance, maybe go with the shot shape of going that way. This is the trail I'm throwing, so first throw of the day.
And the subs come in and the chat goes wild. The lights pop off in scary style. The lights flash before your eyes. Max is taken by surprise. How many subs? They just gifted 5.
Second one will be better. Second one will be better. We shanked that shit to the right. Hey, Nasty Nate Dog with the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. That's 174 of the 200 required to get that river stream. Potentially next week. He looks good. Blue Metallic Crow also with the 5 gifted. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you very much. And again, let me know if I missed any, okay? Is that what you're going for? No. I'll tell you what I'm going for. I'm going to try to shoot it somewhat middle and try to, it'll probably start on the right, ideally, and then go to the left. We're trying to go in between, to the left of the tree, really, if we're looking for like a basic target. I just shanked it off to the right with like a bunch of Anheuser angles.
When the subs come in and the chat goes wild. The lights pop off in scary style. The lights flash before your eyes. Max is taken by surprise. How many subs? They just gifted 5.
That's a roller and a half. We'll do one more. I'll throw my Mamba. I'm definitely like crumpling to the right, so I'm not surprised that it's going there. Yeah, it's a good distance. It's just not accurate. But this is why we out here. All right. Let's see if we can get something a little more straight. There you go. It's a little better. That should go some distance. Cool. We're practicing it anyway, so. All right, let me pick you up. Let's walk. Better? You know what? I'll throw one more. I'll throw one more. I'm going to throw this Wraith, which is actually one that I found when I was out here. No one was like, there's no number or anything on it. And it was like the end of the day, so I scooped it up. I've only thrown this once. We got 2 to the right and 1 to the left. Boom, boom, boom. Uncle Sean, thanks for the 5 gifted. 179. You guys are almost, what, you're 21 away from the 200? All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, I caught up. It's going to hyzer out to the left. Good distance. Kind of. Let's walk. That was kind of nose up. If we kept that level, it might have gone for a good while. Let's walk. And pray nobody comes and grabs my shit. There's not that many people out here. I don't think anybody would do that. All right, let's move. All right. You can see my little setup here. I'll flip it around. Boop. 1. Boop. There's me. So we got 2 discs off to the right. We'll go with one of those starts from the right. And see where we end up. I shanked those other ones to the right. How many discs did I throw? 3 or 4? What's that? No. I'm doing like a little live stream kind of thing. Yeah. No, I got one to the left. I'm glad I didn't. No, it's not that. That'd be sick though. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. No, not at all. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, you got the shade. You're set up nice over there. All right, this is the Wraith, and then there's the Mamba over to the right. Yeah. That's the way to do it. It's a beautiful day. All right. You know what? We're just going to take the best of our throws, which is this Mamba right here. Since we're out here practicing anyways. That's that. There's the pin over there that I set up. You can hear that guy's tunes, which is great. I'll grab those 2 other discs real quick. This was actually a really good distance. The Mamba was definitely the best. If we had more time out here, I'd be like, hey, let's shoot cornhole, man. Because he's got cornhole set up. I'm walking off to the right now. You guys can't see me. These other throws over here weren't terrible if you're trying to go for that pin. Let me know too eventually, Chad, if the audio cuts out. This mic is at 20%. I have another one that's charging, so I can swap it over if and when that happens. It's nice right now is the sun's behind a cloud, so it's kind of, you know, and it's not like high point in the day kind of deal. So it's not that hot. I love it. Man's out here. I think he's just practicing practicing cornhole. Most of my throws aren't terrible if I were aiming where they landed. Got a little wind kicking up. We want to go right there. Calling this hole that I set because it's distance. I think I'll throw the Mamba again. You know what? I think I'm gonna throw a mid-range. Or you know what? I'll do the trail again. I'll do the trail. The trail would be nice. I'll do that. I know, right? I hear them buzzing by. I've been looking. It's cool though. Yeah. Yeah. First time I came out here, I was like, I'm looking for a field to like, you know, just. Oh yeah. First time I came out here, I was like, oh, that's a great field to throw in. And then I realized like, oh, it's for their model. Yeah. And then we got this one here. Absolutely. He's talking about the remote airplanes that are over there. All right, let's get a throw from here. I'll back up the camera a little bit. So you can see the Mamba landed right here. That was my drive. And we'll do a little lead up. Sorry if I'm giving you crack here. All right, I'm gonna move you just a little bit more. All right, let's see what we got. Let's just try to get there. That's a good throw. Hyzer to the left, please. Oh, that's fucking nice. A little past where I wanted to go, but considering that's our second throw, that's not bad. That was good. I'll take that. We could get potentially a birdie or get an easy par. Looks like a different course. No, I'm not where I was before. This is a different place that I want to stream from because it's a really nice course they have here. But I want to make sure the connection's solid before I come out here and bring my shit, you know? So that's what I'm doing. Sorry, you're gonna hear me cough a little bit. Like I said, I got a little bug, a little something. This is my own basket I brought out here. Well, this time of day, I know it's pretty. It's like golden hour like crazy. All right, where's my disc? That's not bad at all. We'll put it right here. How's the stream looking though? Is it fairly clear? Bit rate kind of okay? I guess I can check. Check the 720p. Oh, it looks really good. I'm happy. Let's get a putter. Boy. Try to save a birdie. Try to save a little bird. Oop, we got some gray. Is it all right? Oh, I talk about it and then, are we back? Are we good? I think we're good. This is good? Is that all right? Yeah, all right, we're good. Thank you to anybody if they've gifted subs. We're very close to the 200 goal, which allows us to do that river / disc golf practice stream / cooking some tacos and grilling steaks by the river. Probably do that next weekend if we unlock it before heading out to TwitchCon. All right, let's focus up. Try to get a birdie. That's a birdie, boy. That's a birdie. Well, I called this a par 4 because it's so far away. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I would rip a disc out there. I mean, I guess I can. But I'd rather walk back and then just do another reset to get more
This
actual,
is your pilot speaking.
goes out here.
Thank you so much for flying with Air Beth today.
JG
We'll be landing
John G.
soon,
Wentworth with a
bitches.
10 gifted. Guinness 189. That's 11 away from the 200 goal. Hey, you can go past the 200, just FYI. You could go past it if you want. I won't complain. Thank you very much. Crunchy bread with the 10 bomb, I think. Crunchy bread, this putt is for you. And John G. Wentworth. We'll practice putt. It's going in.
Might as well just join the fun and get gifting subs too.
Well, okay, so when I said I didn't say which one, right? That's important to note. See, that one was for you. The other one was, that was bullshit. $877 cash now, baby. All right, let's walk back and get another rep. Get another throw out here. Before the sun gets too down. Sunset is supposed to be at like 7:12. So that's kind of what we're working with.
When the subs come in and the chat goes wild, the lights pop off in scary style. The lights flash before your eyes. Max is taken by surprise. How many subs? They just gifted 5.
Dog's playing over the left. I want to film them, but I want to be respectful. You know, I'll just do this. They're playing with their golden retriever. It might be a doodle. It might be some sort of doodle. I don't actually know. You can see the puppy. See the puppy? They're off to the left there. Let me flip it back around on me. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. The dude's flying, he's ripping out there. That remote control plane airfield. It is so pretty out here with the sun right now. You did it? We unlocked it? Fuck yeah. All right, well then next weekend, Saturday, I think we'll aim to do the river stream. I'll bring Starlink as well, just in case. I'll order the attachment I need to mount it on a tripod, and we'll use Starlink if we need to, just to make sure that it works fine. But I think Signal would probably be all right on its own, but I want to make sure. I will thank these subs. We'll have a quick sit for a second. Sorry for the noises. All right. Oh. You did it. You done did it. Who did it? Let's see. 204. B for Sutherland with the 5 gifted to get us there. Before that, Crunchy Bread. Fuck yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Same course as yesterday? No. This is a different spot. I'm just in a field with my my own basket that I set up out there. All right. This time we're not going to shank anything to the right. We can't. Because I'm trying, Flanzy. We out here trying. We're not going to clank anything to the right or shank anything to the right. Because if I do, I'm liable to hit a dog with their owner. Just having some fun. I'll yell 4. I'll do that. But I'd rather that not be the case. Is it possible to have a second camera angle at the hole in the future? It is. It is possible, but not with this setup right now. I'd have to talk to the person that I bought this from. They have some ideas, and I have some ideas of how to do that. It is possible, though. Definitely possible. All right. What's your favorite disc you've thrown so far? I really like my Vanquish. I like my Lobster, which is like a finesse thrower. Finesse mid-range, rather. The River's a nice one, too. The Trail, obviously, is my new one that I've been messing with. They're all real good. I'm going to start with a Vanquish this time. I think this dude over here behind me just came and pulled in just to check to see if he like got damage on his car or something. Hopefully that didn't happen. That sucks. It's a bad day. What's your disc setup? Right now I just got a Vanquish that I'm going to throw, and then I might throw a Trail of that. You know what? I'm going to throw that Mamba. That Mamba worked really well. This Mamba. That's the guy I'm going to throw. See how that works out. Mamba number 5, that's right. And we're not going to aim at people and their dog. No, we're trying to go to the left here more into the middle. It might shank to the right, but this one also is super overstable, so it wants to kind of combat the natural shape that I'll throw it at. I was going to type that. All right, let's see what we got. We'll throw a couple. Hopefully, if this one's really pretty, you know, you might not need to. All right, let's rip it. Oh, that's nice. Come back over to the left there. That's a good one. I'll probably keep that one. I don't know if I'm going to throw much better than that right now. Understable, whatever. I don't know the fucking terms. Overstable, understable. I say the wrong term for what I'm actually meaning. But it's good. All right, we're going to throw the Vanquish. Vanquish is similar-ish numbers, kind of weird. It's a -3 on turn instead of -5 like the Mamba. This one also, if I throw it right, it can get some pretty good distance. We'll see. And again, hopefully I don't hit these people with my disc, but I was here first. That's not enough power. 4. That guy's gonna think I'm trying to take him out. cut real hard to the left. He's probably gonna talk to me like, what are you doing, man? Understable as if the turn number, third number is super low, negative. Gotcha. What did the guy ever do to you? Nothing. I just fucked up that throw. We're just gonna take the first throw. I'll keep it pointed away from him out of respect. I was telling them, I'm like, he's probably gonna think I'm aiming for him, man. That one wasn't so great. Now that one came out weird out of my hand and it curved left. First one was nice though. We could grab that. At least I yelled 4, you know, hopefully you heard. Most of them shouldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah. Most of them shouldn't, that I throw, shouldn't go over there. That was just a, we don't talk about that guy. Yeah, I hear you. All right, we got this second one. He had his camera on. He's like, I got you on camera. That's funny. All right, this was a lie. Which again, if we're calling this a par 4, which I think you could, that's where it is. So, we'll move like this way right here so you guys can see what's up. Gotta remember to look back every now and then just to make sure nobody's taking my shit. All right. If you really clicked, you should ask him out. Hey, maybe. We're gonna be like a pro this time. Flansy, I know you watch the pros. Check it out. It's gonna feel so pro-like. Ready? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As if I need to do any of the shit that I'm doing right now. I ain't gonna throw it backwards, don't you worry. Yet. I won't do it yet. Keeps chirping, you know what I'm saying? Alright. That's nice. Get down. That's nice. Yeah. I'm gonna throw a putter too just to see what it looks like. That's not where I wanted it. But it is a putter, so. Let's get over there. Let's get over there. Oh. All right. Second one was a so it came out of my hand a little late, so no surprise there. That first one with the trail was nice. Should be able to get birdie. Well, actually, yeah, no, it'd be an eagle if I hit the second one. Was that second throw? No, it'd be birdie. That second throw, I'm crazy. Putter's over here. We'll try to do this one for funsies, just to see what we can get from it. Just realized I not only do you have chalk, but you also have a mini. I do. It came in my starter pack. It's a little Innova mini. I got to get some other ones. I only have one mini right now. How long have I been playing? Like a little under a month, honestly. You like my flag on the basket? I have 2 of those. I just realized I picked up the lie. It was somewhere right here. Fuck it. Got a little bit of a tailwind. Nope. That's all right. Come out here and do our actual shot. This should be nice and easy for a birdie. Birdie. 2 birds. Let's try a little putt for practice. Let's say it's there. That was way off. We won't try that one again. I have 2 of these baskets though, so ideally, like at places, like when I go to the river, now that you guys unlocked it for the 200 sub incentive, I can bring 2 of the baskets and set up 2. So I have like, I got options. I can set up like 2 holes and then set them up again in a different configuration, or 1 hole that goes one way and then I'm shooting the other way back towards the first hole. We got options. That should be in. Oh, you bitch. I can't walk back until it's in, dude. What the fuck? It's just kissing the net. Chains, sorry, chains. Well, now that I know though too that this is viable, like, because it's not too far. You know, it's not like close to where I live, but like, it's not too far where it's like annoying. If I wanted to go on a whim, I'd come out here and do some practice stuff. Because I was worried about the signal. I didn't know how I was going to be out here. Oh my God, hi. What the fuck are you doing, Max? What are you doing? Let's just hit this and then we'll walk back. A little soft touch. We'll take it. All right, let's go back for another one. This dude's going to keep chirping at me, man. He's not actually, I think he's just trying to socialize, but you know, sometimes people, they sound like they're joking, and then sometimes people are actually not really joking and they're getting like upset. I hope we don't have that scenario going on right now. I don't think we do. Yeah, well, the nice thing about practicing, obviously for content's sake, it's good for me, right? To practice for content's sake, so that way you guys get to see like progression, and it's just fun to watch. And also you don't have the pressure of other people like playing through. It's different when you're streaming and stuff, I suppose. But just throw good, yeah. Just throw good. Yeah, it was quite a while between the I'm heading home and the I'm home message in Discord. Yeah. The one we were at with Stark was like real far away. It was pretty far. For me anyways, just because it was further up north. But that's fine, I don't mind driving a little bit. We work from home, so driving is not like a problem for me at all. I like driving. It's just the rush hour, you know? I kind of lollygagged a little bit, and then I went to a Smoothie King after we played with Sark yesterday or the day before, or whatever it was. And that was 2 days ago we played, right? It wasn't yesterday, right? Yeah, today would be 2 days ago we played. Because the rush hour is real bad if you don't wait it out. What will be nice ideally in the future, we have like buddies that are out here, or get more people into disc golf, and then when you're shooting you can have someone else manning the camera kind of deal, you know? That'd be nice. Better get to throwing because I don't think we have that much daylight left. Like I said, sunset's at like 7:12. So do some more throwing. I should have moved the disc or the after this one I'll move the basket off to like the right side or something. That way we're not even close to throwing to that dude. For reference, the basket is over there. Guy who's talking to me is over there. How'd you get into disc golf? Largely Sark. I saw him doing disc golf stuff. I've always wanted to try it and I just haven't. And then him playing was kind of like a good motivator and stepping stone into me playing. Enfen has been playing like ridiculous amounts. He's putting up numbers on his U-disc. He's throwing up negatives. Although I will say the courses he's doing, I don't think that they're like really, really hard ones. Maybe except for a few, but even then. His recent ones have been like -6, -1, even. Then he had like a +6 or a +3. He's putting in work, dude. I think we've been making pretty good progress ourselves. I'm gonna do the trail and I'm really gonna try to go like wide right. I really don't want to hit this dude. I might try to rip it too, so we'll see. I'll go a little bit. Fuck. I'm gonna have to walk past him and he's gonna be like, I was keeping my head up. I see you. I know what you're doing. Definitely progressed since the first Sark stream you're on? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's do another one. That's gonna hyzer to the left too. Further out though. They're kind of nosing up. See if we can get some more distance on this Vanquish. That's better. That's perfect. That shit's pure, dude. We'll take that one. That was nice. Really, if I was playing for real, obviously I would have to use the ones that I just did. Maybe we'll just throw both. Honestly, maybe we'll just throw both. I'll throw from my first throw, which was what, the trail? Doesn't count because you didn't chalk up, yeah. So glad it's like getting cooler. I'm getting excited for when it's like fall. So we had two to the left over here. We'll throw from right here. Hold on. Get this. Just for the practice of it. Look at the distance though. That one's there. And this one is like way over there, like right there, which is wild. Let's throw from both though. There you go. I really like this Mamba. Do a little run up to it. Go like that. That works. Let's see what we got. Too high. Good distance, but a little too high. What's up? Yeah. That one was good distance, but a little too high, you know, and it curves out and you lose the rest of the glide. So I'm out here getting yeah. We're moving further to the right to you, so it's progress, right? We're getting further from hitting you. I don't know if you guys heard him. He's like, good arm though. You know, you're getting, he's like, you're getting still a little bit over here, but good distance. This is that second one, the Vanquish. We'll take the first one. We'll count the first one. Or just do both. Who gives a shit? I gotta remember I'm just practicing. Who actually gives a shit? None of it matters. Release at hip level. I've been told chest is where you want to pull it across at chest. You kind of want to make like a box. That's what I've been told. I've stopped overthinking my form because it was getting in my own head and I wasn't making progress and I was like fucking up my shit. But the way I've been told is like you want to reach back, do like your little run up, right? So like da da da, whatever. Run up, reach back like that across your chest, pull across here, and get it that way. And that's the best way to like generate. I don't know about releasing at hip level. Hip level for me, you gotta remember I'm 6'4", that's a bit too low. Maybe if I'm trying to do like a lower shot or trying to do some sort of like technical finesse shot. I gotta get a rangefinder too to see like how far some of this stuff is that I'm throwing. It'd be nice. All right. We threw a trail, so let's throw a mid-range. You know what, let's throw the river, the fairway driver I have. I haven't thrown this in a while. Got that retro on it. See if we can do that. Little early release, but not terrible. Not terrible. Frisbee golf? How dare you? It's disc golf. But essentially, yes, it is frisbees. They're discs. They are different from frisbees. Make sure nobody's jacking my shit over there. We're good. So this is the lie that we're playing from to save birdie over on the left here. And then the Vanquish, the second drive I did is on the left. So we'll go from here. We'll count this one, quote unquote, count. That would have been in, yeah, if it was a little more on target. That river is great though. It goes where you point it. That was a recommendation from Enfin. I'll throw my lobster. Actually, we could putt from here, but I'm gonna throw the lobster, I think. Just for the weight of it. This has a little bit more weight than a putt. Because we have a little bit of wind as well. Do you snap your wrist and release, or do you use arm strength for driving? A little snap, but not too much. It's like more of a follow through, less of like an actual super snap on the wrist. But there might be a little bit that I'm not like paying attention to. Oh, fuck. And it rolled into the bush. Mother bitch. Maybe I should have used a putter. A little too much. A little too much. Well, that would have been birdie. Let's see if we can save, quote unquote, par from that bush. The other lie is like right there. You can see there. That was my like second go, as it were. Let's set this here and see what can happen. You guys enjoy this type of a stream? Would you like to see more of this kind of deal? You can snooze ads, by the way, if there's a mod that's around. Snooze ads. Just for this. Oh man, it's in that shit. It's in this bush, dude. Oh, God. Ugh. We're just gonna play it out here because I can't stand in a fucking bush. Say that's the lie. This would be a par save. The ticks right now are just like, there it is, get him. Nope, that was shit. This is a bogey on this one. Huh. And then we'll do the other one for practice. There's my bag there. The other lie's right there. You can see it now. Watch me hit the further putt. Nope. God, the wind kicked up and just fucking sailed it. I'm gonna throw another one. The wind's kind of kicking up a fuss right now. You can see a little bit on the flag. My God, that wasn't the wind, that was me sucking ass. I promise, guys, I'm usually a little better at putting. Watch. Watch. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm gonna have 2 more shots at this. There you go. Almost. That's what should have happened. To be fair, I think I was babying those shots a little too much because I was nervous about it missing or whatever. Shouldn't be nervous. Who gives a shit? It's practice. Not a game. Not a game. We out here talking about practice. I'm supposed to be franchise player. I'm gonna move the hole as well. I'm gonna move the hole to the right. So now we're gonna target to the right. We're gonna move over there. So also I don't have to worry about getting in that dude's business. We sitting here. I'm supposed to be franchise player. We in here talking about practice, not a game. Some people remember that with Iverson. Also, we got now a little gap in the middle here to get through, get past the tree, and then there's another tree here that you could potentially hit. And let's be honest, a good disc golf course has a nice little gap with a tree that can fuck you over if you shank it to the left or to the right. Dude's over there like, why do you move the hole? Does he not want to talk to me? No, that's not it, sir. Sun's nearly down anyway, so I'll probably like throw this maybe twice and then call it, just because I don't want to be out here when it's night with a bunch of fucking mosquitoes. The camera, you guys can still hear me, right? It's just different audio now. The battery on the DJI mic, the wireless one, died. So I'll swap out to the other one once I get over there. Honestly, the audio on just the camera itself is not that bad. You're probably hearing the wind more, but so really this time I could either go right or left. I'm probably going to go to the right here as we're walking out here. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to go more over here on the approach as opposed to going to our right now, my left when we've been throwing. Audio's perfect. Thank you. Wind ants emerging. Yeah. I have another one I'm going to connect when we get over there. Thankfully, nobody's playing basketball either, too, so I don't have to worry if I like really shank it to the right. It's not going to hit anybody over there. I'll check in with YouTube as well before we throw. Alright. So, for this time, we're going to go off to the right. The bucket is right in between, past that tree there. So it's still distance, still like a par 4, I'd call it. You checking with YouTube real quick. Shooting this good, Gassy? Oh yeah. Seems like connection's real solid out here, which is music to my ears. Means I can come out here, play the course. $10 from Titan Fighter, by the way. Thanks for the 10 bucks. I just saw that on YouTube. Mac's been a fan since the early days. You got me and my brother through some very rough years as kids. We rarely talk now. Channel brings me good memories. Thanks again. Happy golfing. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that, Titan. Happy to hear, dude. Happy to hear. Other side of the tree. I've been waiting all day for this. I'm gonna try to rip them too. I'm gonna try to rip these motherfuckers. I'm just gonna go with the Vanquish. If we get a really good one on the Vanquish, like on the first throw, I'll just use that. Alright. Let's make it happen. Have a little sip of water first. You know what's nice is the little suction, the little ball that has like suction cups on the tip of that extendo disc or extendo rod that I have. It doubles really well to just stick my phone on, so that way it doesn't go anywhere when I'm like shooting. Par 3 easy. They probably would rate this a par 3, like an actual course or whatever. I'm giving myself some grace and calling it a par 4, just because it's kind of far. You know what I mean? Especially since I'm practicing. You know what? We'll call this a par 3 this time.
That should be able to probably get tipped on so much
That's good. I'll take that. I'll throw one more just for fun. If I kept it a little more level, that would be further. Let's do another one. Excuse me. Ride this bike. See if it's cutting across the video. Hold on. Ooh, you know what? I was going to swap the mic. I don't remember which one had no battery. Oh, wait, no, I had no which one. I would have been talking to myself and missing your shit. This should be connected. It's now connected. Good. We'll let that kid pass, and then we'll rip one out there. We should be back. You should hear me now, right next to my face. Moving target, let's go. No, we're not hitting anybody. All right, I'm gonna try to crush this guy. That's going. That, you know what's crazy is that could have gone even farther if I had it leveled. I was still kind of nose up. That last one was kind of crushed. Let's move. Boop, boop, boop-doo. I think it's the second one. It's F-O-R-E. Can't believe nobody gave me any props on throwing those discs that far. Streamers do any of this for validation, and you guys just honestly, I feel a little empty. I feel like that was a moment you guys could have really positively reinforced, and you didn't. In the future too, I might put a little hole right here, nestled right in between those two. That'd be fun. Where is my trail? What did I throw first? Or did I throw a trail? I don't think I did. I threw a Vanquish and a Mamba? I didn't throw the trail. I threw a Vanquish and a Mamba. So the Mamba is somewhere out there. You guys call. Do you want me to shoot from the first shot or the second one, which is like right there? Somewhere right here. First or second? Play both for practice? That's true. You be true. You be right. We're going to imagine it's a par 3. So it should be good for par. First shot is right in front of us, so we'll do that. I'm going to throw the mid-range. Actually, yeah, I'll throw the river fairway driver. That's a nice throw. Maybe? No, a little too far. A little too far. A little too much mustard. Nice throw, but a little too much. Hell yeah, disc golf. I just got done playing. Did you? That sounded like a yelp. Is that man okay? No, that's somebody loading like bikes, I think, with like a trailer. So you're hearing them like tighten something. It's going. I think they're hooking up a trailer to a truck. Here's second throw from T. How long have I been playing for? In general, about a little less than a month. If you're talking about today, I'm just out here practicing. I've been out here for maybe an hour. I'll probably head out after like maybe one more after this. Because it's about to get sundown. I'm going to throw my putter, actually. I'll throw a putter. From like standstill. Take a different approach on this one. Damn it. I'm too fucking strong, dude. I'm gonna rip one more putter just because there's no rules right now. Closer, but it needed to be shaped more to the right. One more putter. Curve hard. That one felt all weird when I released it anyways. All right, I threw a bunch of putters and then, what mid-range did I throw? I think. Or was it all putters? I think it was just 3 putters, right? Trying to make sure I don't forget any discs out here. How many discs does he have? I have a lot. I got a bag full of them. I got a whole bag full, dude. I threw 3 putters, I think, or 4. First one I threw, I think the first one was, yeah, I know which one was the first one. Let's just try to putt from all of them, honestly. We'll do the first one first. which is the one along the line of the left, I think, over here. Really don't need my glasses on either. Yeah, it's the river over there. I'll mark this guy for funsies. This is my first. So this would be par if I hit this. Nope. We got one here. Nope. I'm barely even concentrating when I throw these. I'm kind of just rushing them. Oh, I marked that to throw that, didn't I? Let's throw this river back towards my bag so I don't forget it. Jesus Christ, I suck. Wow. I'm putting real bad right now. We'll try one more time. It's different when people are watching you. Nope. I'm going to do it again until I hit it because I'm fucking stubborn. That's it. That's how it should have been. I putt all the time in my backyard. I got no excuse. I want to die. I don't actually. Jesus Christ, the same fucking shot. Let's just get back and do one more. We're killing daylight. That was a not a great display of putting there. That was not so great. Not my finest, I'll say. Max going pro soon? No. Not at all. I don't want someone who wants, there's no need for mid-ranges. If you're throwing as hard as you can from distance, use the driver. Anything else, just use a putter and get comfortable using different ways. I mean, that's one person's opinion. I get what they're saying, but it's really whatever you are good with and comfortable with and want to use. And if it's appropriate for the situation. My answer would be, I think, depending on the shot and how hard you're throwing, putters can be interchangeable with some mid-ranges. But it depends on the weight of both the putter and the mid-range, and also the shot shape. If you're trying to shape your shot more, certain putters will work, or sorry, certain mid-ranges will work better, or even a fairway driver would work better than a putter or a mid-range. It just depends on the scenario and how you play. Lizard. That's what I would say. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll probably pack up because the sun's nearly fully set to bed. Well, it is easier to control a putter. That's the idea. You know more what a putter is going to do. It won't catch the wind as much, you know? It won't glide as much typically because they're not meant to. They're meant to be somewhat aerodynamic kind of bricks, you know? But what do I know? I just started playing a month ago. All right, let's go one more. I'm gonna do a mamba, and I'm gonna try to crush this bitch. I don't need my glasses anymore, so I'm gonna tuck these in here. We're throwing a mamba. That's a good throw. Oh yeah, dude. That's a good fucking throw. That's what I want to do every time. Kept it lower, had the ability to fly because it wasn't too low. That was a nice throw. I was happy with that. I'll throw one more Vanquish. Throw that guy. That's another good throw. Flip over to the left for me. We went pretty, well, a little far right than I'd like, but that might have even gone further than the mamba. A little too far, Anheuser, but let's throw from both. Do you guys like seeing, whenever I am doing like disc golf, do you like seeing this angle of me walking and like talking to camera? Or do you like seeing the perspective of like where we're walking to? Just out of curiosity. How heavy are your discs? Not that heavy. I don't have the exact gram weight on them from memory, but drivers are always going to be lighter than mid-ranges and putters. They're meant to be lighter so that way they can catch the wind more and glide and fly longer because they're more aerodynamic and lighter. But you can also have drivers that are heavier and you know, than like some other ones. It all just depends. They're all different. Short answer, they're all different. A bit of both? Okay, well, since we're here. This Vanquish went out to the right. Oh, that's a good throw. These are both good throws. Look. Hold on. The Vanquish, the second shot, went right here. That's the second. First one went right over there. Like there, kind of, or here. I crushed both of those from back over there. Very happy with both of them, to be honest. We'll play both of them. How far do you think that went? I don't know. I need to get a rangefinder. What the fuck? I think for this, I will throw the Lobster, my little finesse mid-range. I could do a putter from here, but the Lobster is nice. It glides well. I'm going to try not to overthrow it, and I'm going to do it from standstill. That's pretty good. Should park it right under. So that would be a good par if this is a par 3. And then we'll throw from our first shot, which is the Mamba. Right over yonder. Gravitated towards heavier discs. I tend to like heavier discs. I don't like anything too light. Unless I want to like really shot shape something and have it, you know, play the angle dramatically of what I'm trying to throw on it. I don't know. I'm still learning my my discs and also just how I like to throw. You know, I'm that new. For this one, for variety, I'll throw a putter. Silky smooth stream, that's what we like to hear. Oof. Throw one more putter for funsies. Try to not nose up so much. The wind's kind of coming through as well. No, that was shit. The wind just like fucking ripped that down too. Late release and then just wind ripped it down. These putters I'm using too, they're kind of lighter. They're a little more on the lighter side. I might try to get some heavier ones to experiment with, but I like them. Maybe? No, a little too much. That's all right. I really like this Mamba. I'm realizing now that I've been having some time to throw it in the field, you know, and get some reps in with it to see how it flies and what it likes. I'm really liking it. That might be one of my main drivers going forward, along with like the Trail and the Vanquish. Okay. First shot was this guy. So we'll just par this one real quick. I don't remember which one was the second shot. We'll just call second shot that guy. This is the one I parked right here, so this is easy money. Just throw that over there. We'll call this second shot because I can't remember. It was one of the two. There it is. And this one's just a bonus one over here. And then we'll probably pack up. Maybe a couple practice putts and pack up before it gets too dark. I'll do more of this kind of stuff, especially now that I know that it's possible here at this park. Oh, you bitch. Give me that back. Give me that back. Oh, what the fuck was that? I don't even know. It was like a baby was throwing that one. It just like slipped right out of my hand like, ah. That was weird. We don't talk about that one. There you go. Just practicing putts. We could probably do one more if I ripped it quickly. You want to do one more? One more. We'll do one more. One more down the line. We'll move quick. We won't do multiple shots. We'll just go quickly. He gonna do one more. He gonna do one more. Shout out, by the way, if there's any more subs or anything like that. I don't know if there has been, but if there has, I appreciate you. So to give you an idea of how far I threw those other drives, from out now, that's where the others landed, to where I'm walking. Just so you have an idea. Get into the baskets, you can play in both directions. Well, that's probably what I'll do sometimes. I do have 2 baskets at home that I use for practicing and putting in the backyard. So I may well just do that, honestly. I'll drastically get better with drives and putts because it's more of like an actual practical approach and feel to it. Granted, not every course you're playing is going to have a big ass open field. For instance, this course I'm at, very wooded, very technical, kind of difficult. I've done, my best on it has been a +3 through 18. So This has been one of the courses I've learned a lot on, because it's kind of forced me to become better quicker just by trial through fire. So, okay, let's do it. We'll go quick. At most, maybe rip 2 if the first one's bad. But yeah, that's how far I threw. I'm gonna go again with the Mamba because I've been liking it. YouTube, hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Once more. Let's crush it and keep it low. I might wait for this lady to move her, or to walk through with her dog. I'll check in with YouTube while that happens. She seems like she's not going anywhere. I'll just go. Hi YouTube, I can see you guys now. Doggo. How's it going, Cole? Oh man, they're going right where I want to throw. Keep moving. Keep moving. I really don't want to have to worry about hitting you guys. We might just go on the left side if they don't keep going. Looks like they're going. I think she's walking through. I think we're okay. It's not my park. I don't own this park, but you know. Ever done any dog walking streams? No, probably because I'd have to walk the dogs a little bit more regular to get them better walking first before I'd want to stream it. All right, they're out of range. Let's do this. That's gonna go in the tree. Go over. It didn't go over, but it kicked out on the right, on the bottom there. Let's do the vanquish and take the better of the two. Too high, but it should be okay. It's gonna spike down, but distance is okay. All right, let's finish her up. Sergeant Gassy around disc golf. We streamed 2 days ago doing exactly that. The VOD is up on Twitch as well as YouTube if you want to watch it. Might cut it down into some highlights so if people just want to see the shots. I think Dan might do that. I do want to get Sark over here. This place is more in my neck of the woods. It's not like real close to where I am, you know, like where I live, but it's close enough where it's easy to get to. So I practice here a lot. And now knowing that there's connection, there should be no issue streaming here from what the only thing I could possibly see going wrong maybe is that in the forest, like in the woods over there, connection gets a little more spotty, but it shouldn't, because it's not that dense and it's cell signal. So as long as I've had signal while I'm in there, you know. This is our first shot. I'm not deciding vacation spots yet, X-Rex on that, but I will say I have thought like, oh, TwitchCon, maybe there's a disc golf course nearby that I could hit up. Or, you know, if we go on a road trip, I'll definitely check out disc golf spots on said road trip. That's where my head's been at. Nice and low, it's gonna skip. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That fucking, I don't know if you guys could see it because it's a little bit lower, so the detail on the camera might be, the light's lower now, but the detail on the camera might not catch it. It just skipped kind of close to the base of the basket. That was like a fucking skipping a rock across a river or a lake. All right, where's our vanquish? Oh, over here. This is shot number 2? Yeah, 2. So I just threw a trail. Yeah. Making sure I'm not forgetting my discs. The Mamba I've already tucked away. Good. Cool. Cut left. That's okay. I forget the weight of that one. Makes it go kind of straight compared to a lot of other discs. All right. The guy's talking to that lady who was walking her dog. I think he just likes being social. I get it. You never know with people, though, you know? You always want to be careful. Plus, she's got her dog, so I ain't worried. Look where that went. That's from underneath the tree. That's from over there, in the middle there. I skipped it real low, right here. And just put it in. Put it in for a nice quote-unquote par. You considered playing a tournament yet? Nah. Way too soon for that. I don't even know if I'd be interested, to be honest. Maybe if I get to a point where I'm like confident enough where it's like, whatever, I'll do it for funsies. But I'm not there. I'm still learning. Easy putt, easy life. And then we'll do one from over there. This is the other shot. Easy putt, easy life. Part on both. Cash money. One more for funsies. It's like basketball. All right, we should pack up. We should do the responsible thing and pack up before it's too dark, because now we will lose daylight very quick. Make sure I got all my discs. I got my trail. I got my Vanquish. The river should be right here. Perfect. And then I got my lobster. Bitchin'. Best clanking sound? Oh, yeah. It's like Sark says, it's like ASMR. It's like ASMR. We'll walk back. I'll probably park my car closer over here so I don't have to walk and grab this and pull it all the way across the field. I'll just pull off to the right or something. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm not saying goodbye just yet, but just about. We'll do more of this if this is something you like to see, you know? And ideally, I'll come out here and actually like play this course now that I know like the connection's pretty solid. The next test will be to see if it actually like retains connection in the actual course amidst the forest and like the brush. I think it'd be fine, but everybody's packing it up. I know we're about to lose a lot of daylight. How's everything looked and sound? Has it been clear and sounding good? Seems like it's been pretty solid. Makes me happy. Because, like I said, for a while, I was worried this backpack was a bust or something was like wrong with it, because the test streams I had tried were not good. Also, I hope you appreciate the commitment of me holding this fucking tripod. My right arm's getting tired. A few little drops, but overall good. Yeah, some tiny hiccups. That's gonna happen, right? That'll happen, but for overall, it's good. I'll check it out too when I get home. That is gonna do it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching on Twitch as well as YouTube. This will be the only stream for tonight. I'll be back on Monday, and I guess next Saturday we'll do the river cookout / hanging and disc golf practice stream. I'll bring 2 baskets out that time, and it should be good. Alrighty. Stop hunching so much. See myself in like such poor posture. I'll let you know when it's about to go down for each stream. We'll say bye to YouTube first, okay? Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hold.